This is part two of Birth of a Soul, ages 5 through 10. This will be in multiple videos since a lot happened during this time. My name is Richard Wayne No. I'm 63 years old, born May 16th, 1962, and my birth certificate was forged. Next, at the age of 5, I don't know why I behaved this way, but I ended up having, sex with a girl. How I learned to perform these acts was, my only guess is because I watched Charlene do it. And it was kind of a weird situation. Next, I find myself in a different house where she met Lance Jensen. And in this house, she had a lot of individuals always coming by, parties all the time. Only me and Gloria was there. There was a man named Big Richard that used to babysit us, and well, one day he took, I guess, me and Gloria in the bathroom while he ejaculated in front of us. And this was one of the first times of abuse from that family. I was so traumatized at the time that I told Charlene that I wanted to run away from home. So she packed a suitcase for me, her and Lance, and laughed at me and sent me on my way. So I walked around the block, a couple times and everything like that, and returned home. And they made fun of this, and they didn't know about the abuse that was happening at that house. Lance Jensen was a very horrible, horrible man, always having Playboy books on the coffee table and other things like that. And so from there, we went to another house, and another naughty nanny who takes advantage of me while they're out either for a New Year's Eve party or something else. And it just went on like that for a while. And then we moved to the house on Townway, bottom of the hill in El Monte. Townsend or Townsway. I was 6 years old. At this time, Rhonda was there. Jeff was there. Gloria was there. Jason wasn't born yet. I was still wetting the bed and stuff like that. And a lot of things happened in that house. And I only go back to that house in my dream realm a few times. That's usually dark, empty, void of anything at all. I remember one day sleeping out on the back patio that, Gloria and Jeff or I were out there sleeping, and I wake up in the middle of the night and they're gone. So I pull my blankets up and go back and sleep under the window in the bedroom. And then I hear something hit the side fence and jump over. And heavy breathing and everything. I guess someone maybe was running from the law or something like that. So I nearly missed anything that was going to happen once that guy hit that patio. So next, it was 7 years old. It was a very violent house, very violent. I was sleeping in the bed by myself. Jeff and Rhonda in the bunk beds next to me. I woke up in the middle of the night. I look at the bottom of my bed, and there's an angel of the Lord standing at the end of my bed. Just being 7 years old, I was frightened and didn't know what to do. So I got out of bed and I ran through the light to turn on the bedroom light, and it was gone. And I knew it was the angel of the Lord, and because it had a aura around the top of the figure inside of the light. And ever since then, my life has never been the same. And for the next 40 years, I suffered at the hands of many individuals. And some of those demons I created myself and everything. Right after that, I started seeing things, hearing things in my backyard. I look out the bedroom window from the top bunk of my bunk bed, and I see little elves in the backyard working in the dirt. I thought that was quite unusual. So I went out the next morning to see if I can find any tracks or markers that they might have left behind, and there wasn't. Next, I was walking down the street to Fletcher Park, and it was like a 3D sky. It didn't match, and with the surrounding houses and everything, and I see a pterodactyl dinosaur fly over. I knew it was a dinosaur because of the size of it and the description of what it looked like and everything like that. And this is just one of my spiritual gifts starting to emerge in my life. And it continued on for a while. I remember when I went to Easter egg hunt at Fletcher Park, and I go back to that location much in my dream realm as well. And so everybody was supposed to find the golden egg. And this is when I noticed I was being tested by individuals who I do not know through telekinesis and telepathy and everything like that. And one lady was out in the far bleachers watching me, and I was watching her. And she led me to a tree way out in the middle of the back of the field, the park. And I reached into the middle of the tree and found a golden egg. I won a big old fat turkey that day, and carried it home back to the house. And now it was Gloria, Jeff, Rhonda, and me in the house, and Lance, who was a very abusive, fat, ugly, disgusting man. Wouldn't share any of his cookies or sweets with any of us. Charlene, she had the Bible, family Bible, on one table while he had the Playboy book on the coffee table. And so I'm going to stop right there on this video, because what happens next is kind of traumatic for me. And a lot of family secrets will be revealed during my next video and stuff like that. And so this is the birth of a soul. God bless you.